Hello everybody, how are you? Hello everybody, how are you? It is time to start our day. It is time to work and play. Hello everybody, how are you? Welcome back to the end of Community Helpers Week. Yesterday we talked about farmers and what a vital, important role they have in our community. All the different things that they supply us with that we didn't even realize came from farms and with the help of farmers. So thank you, farmers. Everybody ready? Yay, farmers! Very important. Today we're going to talk about one last community helper, and just like farmers, it starts with this letter. Remember what that letter is? An F. We'll be back to that in just a minute, but first we have to read our last mystery book in our series of community helper books this week. This time we talked about their hats, we talked about their vehicles. This time we're going to talk about different tools the community helpers use. Let's find out what are some of the tools that are used in different jobs. Whose tools are these? Looking and listening. Okay, now there's some clues in that picture. Do you see the hand that's holding it? Here's the tool. You've all probably seen this somewhere. Look at the jacket of the person that's using it. It's white, and they've got something special hanging around their neck. Whose tools are those? These are a doctor's tools. She uses them to peek in your ears, shine light in your eyes, or listen to your heart. A doctor's tools help her see if you are healthy. If you are sick, she can use her tools to find out why. Then she can help you to get better. All right, next one. Whose tools are these? So shiny and sharp. Use the clues in the picture again. This is shiny and sharp, like they said. And then, can you see what this is? It's got little notches on it, maybe a measuring cup. Who uses that? Let's see. It is a chef's tool. A chef needs different kinds of tools to prepare different types of foods. He has tools for cutting and tools for measuring. He has other tools for mixing, chopping, and blending. And there is that cool pleated hat again. Remember, a chef? Some chefs can cook eggs in 100 different ways. No idea that was possible. Oh, whose tool is this, making faraway objects look closer? Let's see, they're holding it with their hand and using their eyes. Remember, anybody know what these are? Those are binoculars. Who uses binoculars as a tool? Oh, a field biologist. A biologist is a kind of scientist. She observes animals to learn what they do. A biologist wants to sit far from the animals so she doesn't scare them. She needs binoculars to help her see what the animals are doing. That's a pretty cool job. Whose tools are these? So hot and pointy. You know what these are down here? What this is? Whose tools are those? Can you guess? They're a hairdresser's tools. She uses a blow dryer to dry hair, a comb or brush to style hair, and a scissors to cut hair. She might use a clip to keep hair in place and a hot curling iron to curl hair. Those are her tools. Whose tools are these? Sitting on a desk. What do we have here? I see a stapler and pencils, a marker, some paper. What job would use those tools, do you think? Let's find out. It is a teacher's tools. A teacher helps children learn. He uses dry erase markers to write numbers and words on the board. He shares books with his class to help children learn to read. He might show a video to teach about a faraway place. That's part of a teacher's job and some of the tools that they use. Whose tools are these, so colorful and bright? What are the clues that you see in this picture? I see paintbrushes. Do you think that's a jar of paint? Could be. Here are some watercolor paints. So who would use those as their tools in their job? That would be an artist. She uses colors and brushes to paint a picture. She uses a drawing table to hold her paints and her canvas. Some painters also paint houses and walls. They use much larger brushes and many other tools like ladders and sprayers. Wow, pretty cool. That's a variety of tools, isn't it? Everything from paint to ladders. Whose tools are these lying under the hot sun? Okay, what are the clues here? We have somebody in shorts blowing a whistle. They said in the hot sun. Who do you see blowing a whistle in shorts in the hot sun? A lifeguard. At a beach or pool, a lifeguard keeps people safe. Sometimes a lifeguard needs to stop people from pushing or running. He might blow his whistle to get their attention. He uses a rescue tube to bring a person out of the water if the person has trouble swimming. Whose tools are these? So helpful and varied. Oh boy. Well, I see a lot of similar tools to what we saw before. There's a ruler, scissors we've seen, pencil we've seen, paper we've seen. Who could it be? These are your tools. You need your pencil and a good eraser to do your homework. If you are doing math, you might need a ruler. If you are doing art, you might need markers, paint, or crayons. If you are writing a story, you might need a dictionary. Whatever subject you are working on, you have to use your most important tool, and that is your brain. Can you guys kiss your brain? Yay, brains. They are our most important tool. I was expecting to see hammers and things like that, because when I think of tools, that's what I think of, hammers and screwdrivers. But really, in every job, the things we use are our tools. So that was our last book in that series. And as I said, today's helper starts with the letter F, and I showed the other day, it's going to be a firefighter. So I have a fire helmet that I'm going to wear today. If you have a fire helmet, fire jacket, anything that you want to dress up in, take a minute, go get dressed up, and come back and join me. I am ready to be a firefighter with you guys today. All right, so a firefighter, obviously a very, very important helper. They protect us and they save us. Whether it's a fire or a car accident, they are on the job to help us. So can we say yay, firefighters? Yay, firefighters, and thank you, firefighters. The other day, we talked about drawing pictures and bringing them to our community helpers. I said maybe you could put one in your mailbox. How about drawing a picture and making something nice and taking it to your local fire station? I know they would appreciate just having a visitor, even if you have to stand back with your mask on and wave, and getting something special from you. That would really make them happy and would be a great way to say thank you to them for the work that they do. Let's take a quick look at a firefighter in his uniform. They have to wear a lot of big, heavy gear to protect their bodies because, as we said, sometimes they have to go into fires. That is part of their job. As we're leaving to get away from the fire, they're coming in to put the fire out. So let's take a look at what this firefighter is wearing. Look at him from head to toe. Do you see any of his skin showing? Nothing. His uniform is designed to protect him from the very hot temperatures that a fire brings and from the flames themselves and from the smoke. His uniform does all of those things, so it's very important that he wears each piece. He has his helmet on, and we talked about this the other day. It's nice and hard, it protects his head. And remember what we learned about the colors of the helmet? They're designed so they can be seen, a firefighter can be seen in a smoky building or from far away. So that's part of his uniform is his helmet. Then you can see he also has a mask on. That protects his face from any of the smoke so he can see or she can see into the fire. And it also gives them the oxygen that they need to breathe while they're in there because it's very hard to breathe in a fire. So they have this special tank that they wear on their backs and that provides the oxygen that they need. You can see that their coat looks like a winter coat, doesn't it? Even in the hot, hot summertime, that's what they wear to go into a fire. It has reflective gear on it. It has things that reflect so they can be seen by other firefighters when they get into the smoky building. And it also is a special material that keeps it from catching on fire. So if they get near the flames, their clothes are protected. Ours aren't, but theirs are. So they have special things. They cover their hands with gloves. They have special pants that are like snow pants. They wear those and special boots. Those are all things that keep their bodies protected when they go into a fire. Now look at that firefighter. It's hard to see his face, isn't it? Do you think it's a regular person under there? Is he somebody to be afraid of? Absolutely not. Remember, we all are wearing our masks right now, right? Let me put mine back on so you can see me right now when I put my mask on. You can't see much of me and you can't hear me very clearly either anymore, can you? My voice gets kind of covered and muffled. But it's still Miss Jill under there. I didn't change. I didn't go anywhere. I was the same person. I put my mask on when I go outside to protect myself. The firefighters put their gear on to protect themselves in a fire, but they are still the same person underneath. They're not scary and you don't need to be afraid of them. Now, some things that you need to know about fire safety. Sometimes fire is okay. If your mom, dad, grown up lights a fire in the fireplace, They're doing it safely, and that kind of fire is okay. What's another kind of fire that's okay? Hey, what about on a birthday cake with birthday candles? Sure, those candles are safe to light as you let a grown-up light them. You sing the song and you blow them out. That's fine. How about candles that your grown-up might light and have around your house? Are those okay? Sure, but again, I keep saying the word grown-up. Let the grown-up be in charge of the lighting of the candles and the blowing out of the candles, except for the birthday candles. You get to blow those out. But grown-ups, let them do the lighting and let them be in charge of the fire because they will keep you safe. So what happens if something does go wrong and there is a fire? Do you know what you're supposed to do if there's a fire? There's a special phone number that you can call and they will send the fire trucks to you. Let me get my board and we're going to write the number together. Anybody know what that number is? It has 3 numbers in it that you dial on the telephone. The first one is the number 9. That's right. A 9 looks like this. So if you're looking at a telephone, you're first looking for the number that looks like this. A circle with a straight line down. That's a 9. Can you say 9 with me? 9. The next 2 numbers are the same. A 1 and a 1. So if you had to call for a firefighter or a policeman for help, you dial 911. Let's say that together. 911. On Facebook, I'm going to put a link to a cell phone, a pretend cell phone, where you can practice pressing the numbers 911. Now, do you think you do that just for fun? No. We don't want to make the firefighters come if there's no emergency. They're very busy and we need to save their time for when there is a real emergency. So we only use those numbers in case of a real emergency. Okay, so now we know what to do if we see a fire. We know to dial 911 and the firefighter will come in his gear and we don't have to be scared. He's just a nice man or a nice lady underneath that fire gear there to help us. What happens if something happens to our clothes and they start to get fire on them? Do you know what to do? There's 3 words we say: stop, drop, roll. Okay, so stop means if you have some fire on your clothes, you're going to be scared and you're going to want to run away. That's actually bad. That makes the fire grow. Running away does. So first thing you do is stop. So let's practice. Move your bodies. Move your bodies. And when I say stop, stop, you're going to freeze. Let's do it again. Move your body all over the place and stop. Okay, so you stop. Now drop means you're actually going to fall down to the ground. You're going to stop. You're going to drop. And then you're going to roll around. And that's going to help put the flames, the fire out. You ready? Let's do that together. Stop, drop, and roll. So you have 2 very important things: 911 and stop, drop, and roll. I am going to also include on Facebook today a link to Sparky the Fire Dog. He's got a website with some great information for you guys. I want you to go out there and spend some time looking at it today, and he's going to teach you a little bit more about fire safety. But these are some of the important things that I wanted to start with. Now, on to some fun things. Let me get this out of the way because I have something else I'm going to bring over here. I'm going to have you guys help me put out a fire. Do you think it's going to be a real fire? No, I wouldn't have a real fire. That wouldn't be safe. I have a pretend fire, and I'm going to practice putting it out. Let me grab my pretend fire here. Can you see that? Sure you can. Okay, I have flames. How many? What? I have 1, 2, and 3. I have 3. I have a stack of fire here. Push it back a little bit. And I have my fire extinguisher, because at home, your grown-up might have a fire extinguisher just in case there's ever a small fire that they can try to put out. Now, I'm going to see if I can put my fire out by squirting it with my fire extinguisher. Ready? Let's see if I can make my fire fall down. Oh, that's not going to work. I have to make my... I can put my fire out like that. So if you would like to make a fire today, and if you have a squirt bottle, you can pretend it's a fire extinguisher and you can make your own fire. I used cups. Maybe you have blocks. Maybe you have toilet paper tubes that you can pretend are flames and make into flames. Whatever you can think of. And then you can squirt your fire and put it out. Now, if you don't have a squirt bottle, you can also make your own fire hose. I have a paper towel tube and I had some blue paper. We think of blue with water. Remember when we looked at the globe and I said all that blue on there were the oceans and the water? So I made blue. All I did was I took a piece of blue tissue paper. That's what I had at home. Maybe you have construction paper, crepe paper, tissue paper, and I just cut it into thin strips, just like this. Cut it down the middle. I took a little piece of tape, put it on, and then I tucked it inside here, got room for one more, and I taped it. And now I have a fire hose, so I can go off and put fires off around my home later today. So those are a couple activities you could do. Remember, you've got the 911 on the cell phone to try. You've got Sparky's website to go to. You can squirt fire. You can make your own fire hose. Those are all the things you can do. But before we take off, there's a song I want to sing with you. So I'm going to push this out of the way. I happen to have my very own fire truck here. This is my fire truck. Can you see me inside of it? I'm right here. Maybe you know the song. If you know the song, you can sing along with me. Ready? Hurry, hurry, drive the fire truck. Hurry, hurry, drive the fire truck. Hurry, hurry, drive the fire truck. Ding, 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 ding. Now we're going to climb the ladder. Hurry, hurry, climb the ladder. Hurry, hurry, climb the ladder. Hurry, hurry, climb the ladder. Ding, 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 ding. Hurry, hurry, ring the bell. Hurry, hurry, ring the bell. Hurry, hurry, ring the bell. Ding, 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 ding. Hurry, hurry, squirt the hose. Hurry, hurry, squirt the hose. Hurry, hurry, squirt the hose. Ding, 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 ding. All right, guys, please go be safe. Remember, let the grown-ups handle matches and lighters and be in charge of fire. But learn these important things about fire safety. Have fun playing with Sparky. Have a great weekend. I will see you guys next week. Bye, guys.